In today's video, you're going to get to see a whole bunch of beautiful cars. Check out all of these. Hello everybody. Welcome to Classic Car ChitChat. My name is Kevin. I am thrilled you're joining me today. Today I'm in the heart of Mississauga. My friend TJ has a little bit of a car gathering here, if you will. There's a whole bunch of beautiful cars, a whole bunch of imports, including mine. It's British, so that's allowed. But these are some really, really gorgeous modified and some stock cars, including a whole bunch of Porsches as well over there. So without further ado, let's hop in. Let's go for a drive. Let's check out some beautiful cars.
It's TJ.
TJ,
Yes,
what
sir.
do you have here, sir?
I have a 2000 Nissan Silvia S15, right-hand drive from Japan, Spec S. Let me get out of the shadow.
TJ, man, like it.
Right now, I have a C West body kit on the sides and the rear. I have a Garage Mac front bumper. Big Country Labs demolisher wing.
And you had this imported, or did you go?
It was already landed when I purchased it. It was here. It was actually in Aurora. Yeah. Slammed on Blitz ZZR coilovers, Option B interior, NRG quick release hub. What else? Goodies. Work VSXX wheels. But yeah, it's
the question is, what's left, TJ? Like this is beautiful. Like
a bunch of stuff.
Really? You still have more
just little things here and there. Clean up the engine bay. Not much. A lot of people are asking me if I'm gonna boost it. I doubt it. I'm enjoying the reliability of NA SR20. And yeah,
it's amazing. Now, here's a question though. Practically speaking, right-hand drive, you get kind of used to it now?
You get used to it.
Yeah.
I'm still not used to left-hand turns in a big intersection.
Yeah.
But for everything else, I mean, it's fairly easy. You just gotta get used to, being on the other side. We'll call it the dark side.
Sounds good.
Yes,
TJ,
sir.
man, thank you.
Thank you.
Little competition there.
Yeah.
That's something
Tell me
else.
your name first.
My name's Jake.
Jake, what do you have here?
I have a 1997 Nissan R33. It's a 40th anniversary of edition.
And how did you get this thing?
So it's a weird story, kind of a weird story about how I got it. I've been wanting one for as long as I can remember.
you, me, and everybody else,
Yeah,
my friend.
So
Wow.
I was like looking at getting one directly from Japan, and so the story goes, we were looking, we were looking at the auctions, we were placing bids, but we couldn't land one. Then funny enough, my buddy was like, oh, like you should try to get this one. It's really clean, but it was out in Edmonton.
Okay.
And so I checked out the ad. That night I called the guy, and the next day I booked a plane ticket. And this was in the middle of December, and I ended up flying out there the next week. Less than 24 hours I was there, and ended up picking it up.
My God. Is this now the original color the car would have come in?
No, originally it was the Sonic Silver.
Okay.
But I had it redone because it was OEM paint, but the clear coat had started to fail. There was no peeling on the clear coat or anything like that, but unfortunately there was a car cover on it, and chemicals in the car cover seeped through the clear coat and stained into the paint. Yeah.
Wow, you don't even think about stuff like that.
No,
right?
it was crazy. No one had ever seen something like that happen before. And
You'd actually think the opposite. Like if it's got a car cover, no, it's probably a good car, well looked
yeah,
after,
you would think
and all
so,
the rest
right?
of it.
But
Man, so it's actually got the badge for the 40th anniversary.
yeah, they're a little bit faded. Usually they come in like a black background, but as you can see, it's faded away.
So the engine is all stock though, is it?
It's got a couple little things done to it.
Right.
Looking at it, you wouldn't know because it still even has the stock airbox on it.
Yeah.
But it's got a little bit bigger of a turbo, lightweight flywheel, Nismo clutch, just little bits and pieces like that are upgraded on it.
So roughly speaking, 0 to 60 on this is what?
It's a good question.
fast.
I haven't gone to do that yet. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's not crazy fast, and that's something that I want to kind of do, but it's something I kind of also don't want to do, just because it's a nice, fun Sunday cruising
Absolutely.
car.
It's a fun car to have,
Yeah.
and it's got the speed when you want it as well.
Not
for
enough
sure.
to get me in trouble, but
True. Oh, it's lovely. Absolutely, it's an eye turner, right?
Yeah, I appreciate
this is
it.
the one everybody kind of gets.
Yeah.
Whoa, look at this! Look at this one. Ah, yeah, Skyline. Nice. Thank you so much.
yeah, no problem.
Did you bring my wraps in your car? They're in my van. If you want to pass by, I can open it from my phone. Give me your name.
Oz.
Oz, what do you have here, sir?
I have the new 992 GT3 RS.
This is brand new.
This is brand new. This is actually a day old.
No.
Yes.
Seriously.
Yes, I picked
So
this
this
up
is her
yesterday.
virgin trip sort of thing.
Pretty much.
My God. This is like factory specs. Like you had it designed this way.
So the factory couldn't go this elaborate in terms of what I needed and wanted. So we worked out a couple of details that we could do with them, and then we worked with a designer who works for some race car teams, and some folks known to my dealer over here, and yeah, we put it together for delivery.
But in terms of some of the exterior, like the body sign, the red and everything else, that was, again, touches that you added?
So
not at the
yes,
factory, right?
so this is basically the livery that you would find on the 992 GT3R,
Yeah.
which has basically red piping with black and silver accents, and so that's the look we were going for.
And out of the factory then, how many horsepower does this come with?
This is about 520, I think. Your audience is probably going to yell at me for not knowing the exact number, but roughly around 520.
North of 500 anyway. Man, oh man, oh man. It's beautiful. Especially with the big ass wing on the back of the thing.
Well, yeah,
It's
yeah.
just spectacular. And the exhaust, again, that's all stock. You didn't modify
So the
any of
exhaust is stock. We're probably going to have a full Dundon setup in here. There's a roll cage going in this week. I'm a track guy. So
Okay, so that is the plan,
It's
eh?
going to do its duty.
And the rims on this?
These
again?
are magnesium wheels that come in the Weissach package. So you get the exposed carbon on the hood. You get the magnesium wheels, which are super lightweight. You've got carbon ceramics with black calipers.
My God. It's beautiful. It really is a work of art to see something like this.
I can open it for you.
Porsche engineering.
So we've got red accents inside as well.
Oh my God. 393 kilometers.
Like I said,
Sorry, no, I lied. 263 kilometers.
need to get it up to 1500 so we can let it rip.
Yes, you're gonna baby it until then, right? My God.
Actually, no, you could go up to 7,000 RPM.
You can do it. Okay. It's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Very, very sharp. Congratulations, man. It is a joy. It's beautiful. All right, man. Tell me your name first.
Pogi. So I go by
Pogi.
Pogi, but my first name is Christopher.
Christopher, what is this?
So it's a 2012 Cayman. It's with a GT3 kit. Along with that, obviously, you can see there is the Advan rims as well too, carbon fiber hood, the vinyl wrap. That's pretty much, of all the things I've done to the car, what gets the most attention is the vinyl wrap.
It's lovely.
Oh, I appreciate that.
What's
Thank
the
you.
name of the color?
So, oh, you mean like the name I've given it, or
Yeah,
just
like no, the name of this color. Like, what is it called officially?
Oh.
Because it's gorgeous.
So it is a crimson red metallic. It's a flat metallic color. Overall, in general, it was done by Quan over at Wrap 88. This is actually the second version of this car because it used to be Nardo gray, and then the original color was silver.
So you like to change it up, I guess.
I like to change it up.
That's the advantage of wraps, right?
Well, the way I looked at it too, as well, is the fact that by doing this, it's cheaper than getting a new car and
No
flipping
kidding.
cars.
No kidding.
But looking at some of the other cars that are here in general, I gotta tell you, I'm jealous. I am jealous.
Hey, this is pretty damn cool too.
Oh, thank you, appreciate it.
All right, thank you. Okay, tell me your name, sir.
My name's Carm.
Carm.
Yeah.
What do you have here?
You're looking at a 1986 Toyota Corolla GTS.
And what's the vision for this thing?
The vision for this, it started with the Levin swap, which is removing the flip-up headlights and getting the JDM / European spec front end. I want to get it a little lower, and I want to paint it white. I want it to look like a track-ready kind of Japan-style car. That's
Wow.
the vision.
And where does this vision come from? Like, is something you've always wanted to do, I take it?
Just always been a car guy. Always been big into Toyotas. Toyota's been my first car. I had a Camry and a Corolla, Solera, Matrix, and I just thought this is the ultimate Toyota for me. It's the best Corolla I think you can buy. So it's rear-wheel drive, super fun to drive, a little tail happy.
Yes.
And it's got a high revving engine, so for me it doesn't get better than the E46 Corolla.
I can just imagine it. It's going to bring you a lot of joy.
Yeah.
What's the end color vision? Like, you said white. Like
So
just
my mind
plain
changes a lot on color. Like I always have different ideas for colors,
Right.
but I think white. I don't know. Right now I'm stuck on white.
Okay.
I don't know why.
No problem.
Yeah.
It's amazing. I can just picture what it's going to look like afterwards. So
Thank you,
Good
thank
for you,
you.
man. It's a
Yeah.
project, and you know what? It's a money pit. We all know this, but hey,
Definitely a
you got to
money
have a
pit.
hobby, and why not? So,
It makes me happy, so that's all that matters.
so true.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
My name's Kevin.
Kevin, what do you
Yes.
have here, sir?
I got a 2024 TRD off-road. Just got it this year.
Wow.
Trying to slowly build an overland build right now, but
And
going
that's
well.
the Toyota Racing division.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow. Impressive. The rack and everything, that came with it?
No, so I added the Print 2 rack, the awning, and I have a Go Overland tent on top right now.
Really? That's a functioning tent?
Yeah, that's a functioning tent too.
So you actually sleep up there?
Yeah, I just went on a road trip not too long ago to New Brunswick, and I did some camping out there.
No way.
Yeah.
So just out of curiosity, how the hell do you get there?
To open it up,
Yeah?
Yeah, so-
And then you just...
essentially you just use these two latches over
Yeah.
here, and then it pops right open. I can open it up for you if you want.
Yeah, I'd love to see it. Sure, I'm going to make you work,
No,
man.
no problem. So just want to hold this?
Yeah, for sure. So this is actually made for the Toyota?
This-
Like custom fit?
No, so this actually can go on many different cars.
Okay.
But this is the one that's like
Oh my God. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool.
You pop a ladder down and you hop in. So.
Oh, that's simple though.
Yeah,
that is a
it's
very clever engineered design.
Really good idea. You can see the logo, the brand's on the front end over there.
Right on.
Yeah.
Oh, that's very, very sharp. Yeah, no kidding, right? No, I'm good. Thank you, though. Oh, man, that is very sharp.
Thank you, thank you.
Very, very cool. Good for you.
Thank
Good
you.
for you. So is that the plan then, just to use her, go camping?
Yeah, I do a lot of different activities. I like hiking, camping, I cycle, snowboard, so be my all-in-one vehicle pretty much.
Nah, it's really, really good.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Thank you. I
Excellent.
appreciate it.
My name's Assad.
Assad, what do you have here?
This is a 2003 E46 M3 with finished in Laguna Seca blue with Laguna Seca interior as well, 6-speed manual.
This is not a stock interior.
It is stock. Other than the front seats being redone and aftermarket, the rest of the interior is factory.
Like the color scheme, everything is all factory?
Yes.
Oh my God, Assad. How long have you had this thing?
I've had this car for 6 years.
Oh, it's gorgeous. Everything about it. Has it been lowered?
Yeah, I have KW Club Sport coilovers.
And again, original engine, transmission, everything else is more or less stock on this?
Everything else is stock. I just did Super Sprint headers, Super Sprint high full cats, Eisenman muffler.
As though it wasn't fast enough. Just to make it sound and look good too.
Exactly. And then exterior wise, I just have Brembo GT brakes all around and then BBS RA wheels with Michelin tires.
Very, very cool. Good for you, man. It's lovely. Tell me your name.
All right, guys. My name is Abe.
Abe?
And this is my 2013 Smart 42 Brabus Tailor-Made Edition. It's
Brabus made one of these.
Yeah, so this is a Smart Brabus Tailor-Made. It's actually a special one. It's like a custom picked spec. Normally they just come Brabus, but this one's tailor-made, mostly in Europe. I've only seen one of these here in North America.
So very rare.
Yeah, yeah. I've owned 11 smart cars.
No way.
And,
Okay, so
I've owned like the latest generation electrics, and I've owned 4 electric, 5 electrics. This is probably my favorite one. It's got the most attention, you know.
For sure.
Yeah.
And being a Brabus, like top of the line, everything. Like, is there any option missing?
So, in North America, like we didn't get the turbo engines. So if this was a European Brabus, it would have a lot more power. North America, we were limited to about 74 horsepower.
Okay.
Yeah, in Europe, the turbo regulars were about 84, and then after that, the Brabus ones were about 120 horse.
So the drivetrain on this is what now?
It's a rear engine, rear wheel drive.
Okay.
Everything's in the back. It's kind of like a 911. It's a 4 bolts, takes out the whole rear subframe. It's very similar to work on to a rear engine car.
Incredible.
Yeah.
And what is the engine size on this?
It's a 1 liter, so 999 cc, naturally aspirated. It's actually a Mitsubishi engine.
So being such a small car, I mean, it's kind of fun to drive, like a go-kart.
Yeah, the reason I actually like to drive it is because, you know, cars that are underpowered at high RPM, they feel like you feel adrenaline rush, you know? It's you don't need that much power to have fun, and that's exactly what this thing is.
Oh,
it handles really good as well. It's got like the Brabus suspension, it's got staggered wheels, 15 in the front, 17 in the back, so it grips pretty well as well.
Man, it's a real head turner too.
Yeah.
Very, very cool.
Gets a lot of attention.
Thank you, man.
My name is Nao Ho.
Now, okay.
Yes.
What is this?
This is a 1992 Acura NSX. It is a Canadian car, and I've had it for about 5 years now.
You know, it's one of my dream cars now. Like, I'm serious, man.
Really?
Yes.
So, what is it about the NSX that makes it a dream car for you?
You know what, for me, it's the body styling. I think when they created this thing, it was just the spectacular lines on this that makes it so unique, so special in my eyes.
Yeah.
And just the pure power, the pure engineering of it all, it just exceeded what people were expecting out of this.
Have you ever driven inside an NSX?
No.
Okay, we're going for
gonna
a spin.
do this,
We're
right?
gonna go for a spin.
I'm going to put you up for this
Yeah.
now because this is extraordinary.
Sorry, I didn't get your name.
Kevin.
Kevin.
Yes. How
Kevin.
many horsepower in this thing?
So it's still stock.
Really? Everything
Two-
about this?
The performance is stock. So the only thing that we changed was a lot of the car has been inspired by like the real Type Rs in Japan.
Right.
Obviously, growing up and having my roots in Honda, you're always modifying it like the cars we never got, the specialty models.
For sure.
Right? So we've run with the philosophy of like removing weight, refining the chassis, refining suspension, getting that balance right. So it's a car where I just love driving. Any chance I can get.
I don't blame you.
Yeah.
And this is the original color as well. This is
So yes, this is Formula Red. The front end has been resprayed because we changed the hood, we changed the fenders. But the back of the car is the original. Yeah.
Man, it's absolutely stunning. Just stunning. And you've really done a good job keeping it looking the way it should as well and giving that extra look and bling to it.
Yeah, I think it's just kind of accentuating what the original designers had
Yes.
and keeping it as timeless as much as I can with adding a little bit of flair to it.
Beautiful.
Right? So
Oh, it's spectacular.
yeah, she's a special car.
stunning. Oh my God, just beautiful. Now, thank you so much.
Ed Marcus is my name.
Ed, what is this?
It's a Suzuki Cappuccino, 1993. I've had it for 22 years.
22 years?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Exclusive to Japan. There might be 5 of them in Canada. There's a few now in the States because they're legal. They're more than 25 years old.
Wow. You know what it reminds me of? I used to have back in the day the Suzuki Swift GTI. It was the most fun little car I ever owned. A 5-speed, it was a rocket. Wow. So what powers this thing, Ed?
It's a 3-cylinder,
3-cylinder.
657 cc. It has to be under 660 cc for tax purposes in Japan. They get a big break. So it's called a KEI car in Japan and here.
And the name Cappuccino, that was the Japanese name or for the North American or the European market?
No, that's just the name, period.
That was it?
Yeah.
And this is the right-hand drive directly, is it from Japan?
Yes.
Did you import it?
Yes.
Oh my God,
We
Ed.
imported it.
And it is a Targa roof, right? So
The preliminaries.
So tell me more about it then.
Well,
The show is yours.
It's aluminum bodied, mostly. Some of the panels are not, but very few. These side panels are not, but the rest of the car is aluminum, so it's very lightweight. It's 1,600 pounds, so it's much like a Harley motorcycle with 4 wheels.
Yes.
The engine, not boosted as I've done, is 64 horsepower. I've bumped it up, put a bigger turbo on it, and some bigger injectors, and I've got it up to about 100 horses.
Okay.
So it's fast, but the purpose of it is not speed. It's maneuverability. It's quite an interesting car.
And this?
Yeah, that's the prancing moose that I put on the car.
I think it's amazing.
I've had some people say, "Wow, I've never seen this model Ferrari." And I say, "Well,
take a closer look."
Take a closer look.
No kidding. Oh wow, Ed.
Yeah. So 2 more, I think, in Ontario, and another couple out in BC.
Oh
so
my
I did a lot of
gosh.
work on it, fixed things up. Like I covered over the headlights, and I did a lot of the.
You made it your own.
I made it my own.
Quite right. Look at this thing.
So the interesting feature about the car is the roof.
So it's a soft roof.
Well, it's a hard
sort
top.
of.
It's a hard top.
Oh, sorry. The roof goes in, and okay, I'll hold on to this.
I will show you what.
Yes, you do the
I can take
demo.
The mic back.
No problem.
So the roof has comes in several variations, 4 variations.
Okay.
It can be a hard top. It can be a T top.
Right.
It can be a Targa.
Okay.
And it can be a full convertible. So these panels come apart and everything fits into the trunk. So you would take off these panels
Fantastic.
and then they slide into the trunk.
They fit right in there. Okay. Not a whole lot of room for anything else then, is there, Ed?
No,
really?
there's not a heck of a lot of room for
Yeah.
anything else once the top is in the boot.
Yes, in the boot.
British lens.
Did you always have a desire to get this car, or just kind of happened to be
Well,
something you could not refuse?
I'm a car guy and I get them one at a time. And I do a lot of research to figure out what it is that I want.
Right.
So this is my third car. I generally get them and drive them. I don't just put them away and look at them. So I started with a Jensen Interceptor.
Oh, beautiful car. Yes, very unique.
Yeah.
Getting very
I
rare.
had that for 20 odd years. And then I had a Sunbeam Tiger.
Also another beautiful, oh, you've had some beautiful cars here.
I have.
Oh my Lord. Look at this thing.
So I put a Momo wheel on there and a button that I
Well, you got to make it
designed
look
myself
sporty as
and
well, right?
Put
Yes.
some of the wood trim in. I redid all of the seats.
Nice.
I redid the top of the console.
That is
I like
amazing. Oh, even that part comes out.
I'll show you. Yeah.
Oh, hang on.
There you go.
I honestly thought that was a permanent thing. Okay.
That was a T-roof, right?
Right. So now it's a proper Targa.
Now it's a proper target.
Very, very smart.
And
Oh, wait, there's more? Oh, get out of here. What does it do? Hang on, let me come around. Please don't tell me it folds down. No.
and last but not least in love,
How about that?
it's a full convertible.
What a clever piece of engineering.
Is it not?
Totally. Totally.
Is that not mind-blowing?
Absolutely. Like, it is something so unique and rare.
Yes.
I've never seen it, and so well engineered and designed.
Not that you're interested. The engine is turbo.
All 600cc boosted to 900, did you say?
About 100 horses.
Oh, no, 100 rather. Yeah, not 900. Oh, look at that.
Look at that.
Here, hold on to this again.
So
So that is, so what was the original 3-cylinder?
It is 3-cylinder.
My gosh.
It's 650cc, 657cc.
Very fuel efficient though, isn't it?
Extremely.
I tell you. And this is really pure Japanese.
Here, have you got a free hand?
I do.
Lift that.
Oh my God, there's nothing to it.
It's aluminum. The whole car is aluminum.
So it's a rocket on wheels, isn't it? Yeah,
rocket.
you said a
It's
motorcycle.
a rocket on wheels.
Extraordinary. And these, okay, so these actually do have a purpose. They do let the air travel through it. They're not just decorative. The vents.
I don't know. I think they're just decorative.
Are they really? Because they look as though they're perforated. But
Maybe.
oh, Ed, she's lovely.
Yeah, she's more than lovely.
She's gorgeous.
A great piece of engineering.
Absolutely masterful,
Yeah, I just-
and very,
Yeah,
very
wheels
rare.
to put on and,
Very rare.
it's a really, really, really fascinating car.
Okay, I want you to start her up for me then. I want to see what the engine sounds like.
Oh, it's high revving. It's like
I'm so glad I bumped into you. Oh, that sounds sweet. It's a different note, isn't it? Can you give it a little bit more gas there? Let's see.
Sure. I was gonna put some duals on here and make it noisy, but that's what the tuners do. I don't do that.
Oh my Lord, Ed, it's lovely. You do have something very special. Power windows too, no kidding.
And air conditioning.
No!
Yeah.
Not what I expected you to say right there, but there you go.
Not
Okay.
expected at all.
Full of surprises.
No, it's a heck of a car.
Awesome.
It really is a pleasure.
Very rare. Kind of like yourself, sir.
It is. It's probably got a top speed of about 170 kilometers per hour.
That is not bad.
Not bad at all.
That is way higher than I would have
Highway cruising,
anticipated.
No problem. It's a
Awesome.
5-speed.
Your key looks a little rude, if I may say so myself.
Well, it's
Yeah, something to hold on to while you're driving.
I don't think it's rude.
I'm just saying that.
It's a wind-up toy.
Yeah, whatever. That's not what it looks like to me. All right, do your thing.
So let me get safe.
Yeah, safety first, yes.
And you go watch the plebeians watch me go, I suppose.
Watch the masses ooh and I. Oh, that engine sound, Ed. Fantastic. You too.